And this for all those cats that I was ballin' with, saying rap ain't finna get my ass a scholarship. And how come every teacher's motto is, music ain't gonna do for you what college did for me. That's the problem there, see baby, I ain't true on me. Tonight I'm gonna party with the people that believe.
All three of his sons played or are playing there. And a big return for Adoree Jackson. Adoree Jackson saying adios. Another big kickoff return, and the flag is going to come, but not until Adoree Jackson has put the Trojans on the board with a 98-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
Defense tonight. Adoree Jackson, and Jackson slices up, and Jackson could be gone. There's the speed of Adoree Jackson, and another huge play for USC. 83 yards.
Grabs that last one, the one before, throwing it up for grabs a little bit more than we've seen.
Yeah, that was almost a bad mistake. Adoree Jackson is loose. Adoree Jackson's in the end zone. Touchdown. No flags on the punt return.
Heartbreaker to this Cal team in Austin. Jared Goff over the middle. Adoree Jackson with the interception. Watch out. He's got blockers. Adoree Jackson at the 10. Cuts it inside. 5. Touchdown, SC. 46 yards.
Adoree Jackson gets his first interception of his career. And then you know what he wants to do with it. Just a great playmaker. And did he get to that pylon? He did. The pylon came down. Touchdown USC.
Returnable. Jackson on the 40. Jackson inside the 30. Look out. Jackson to the 10. Jackson to the end zone. Touchdown USC.
4th and 21. That's Tyler Newsome. No problem with the snap there, and he's able to get it away. Takes a bounce. Here's Adoree Jackson trying to set USC up, and then some. Punt return, touchdown, and untouched, making it look easy. That's him in the backfield. Donald looking his way and throwing his way. Jackson gets outside down the sideline, stays on his feet. He's going to go all the way. Adoree Jackson. How many different ways can this guy score? Seven losses by a total of 32 points for Notre Dame coming into this one. Been in every game, and they're in this game, and here's Adoree Jackson, leaps over one man, has one more man to beat, got a block. Adoree Jackson, touchdown again. It's a hat trick.
Wow. You think that kind of an invite to New York right there? Man, this kid is a special player. I'm not sure why you continue to kick the football to him, to be totally honest with you, but think of the mindset that it takes for Adoree Jackson, who's just beat on the touchdown, to come back and make that type of play and a Superman move on the sideline to leap over the kicker. Just unbelievable.
Speaking of the Heisman, he just struck the pose, too.
Montez under pressure again. Montez. Was he in bounds? Yes, he was. Interception, Adoree Jackson.
Adoree Jackson, who's won the last 2 Pac-12 long jump championships on track and field, had the ability to not only make the grab, but the dexterity to get that right toe in bounds. One of the most amazing plays I've ever seen, Roxy.
To tie the game for the Buffaloes. Good snap, good hold. Kick is blocked. And Jackson's going to try to scoop it. Jackson jumps over the tackler, still on his feet. Adoree Jackson to the 35. Now the special teams with a big play for USC. It's all going the Trojans' way right now.
Browning dancing on course. And picked off Adoree Jackson. He baited Browning like Deion Sanders used to loosen up this USC defense. Here's Browning. Steps up, throws across the field. And intercepted by Jackson. Adoree Jackson again. And USC can feel it now.
Just do not know how to do.
Canadian takeover continues here at the Holiday Bowl, and the USC takeover. Adoree Jackson. Oh, come let us Adoree have another touchdown for the freshman.
Jackson has a shot. Here comes Adoree Jackson. Adoree Jackson! There goes Adoree! His 6th career return touchdown! And he provides the spark USC needs.
Here's the pitch. Adoree Jackson cuts his way against the grain. Jackson back toward the sideline with Kessler leading the way. Jackson still has the play alive. Adoree Jackson inside the 20.
And they'll bring it out of the end zone. This is Adoree Jackson. It's the sideline. Adoree Jackson. He breaks one. 100 yards, touchdown Trojans.
Take this defense to another level.
Aaron Dalton with a short kick, and it skips. And Adoree Jackson picks it up. Jackson in space. Adoree Jackson. Gone. Touchdown. 78 yards. Adoree Jackson with his 3rd career punt return for a touchdown.
The speed is only part of the equation that makes Adoree Jackson an otherworldly return man with the ball in his hands.
Kaiser out in the flat, and that is complete to Torrey Hunter, and he's close to the goal line. The ball was loose. Trojans say they have it, and I don't know if the signal's been made yet. Yes, apparently it has. That was Adoree Jackson. Adoree Jackson in motion. Kessler. Touchdown! Wilson. Fires. And caught. Lost. Picked up Adoree Jackson, but was he down?
Well thrown football by Travis Wilson. Adoree Jackson fighting.
Oh, he was not down.
Not down, and that ball's popped free now.
Bringing Rodgers into the backfield, he releases. Adoree Jackson breaks 2 tackles. There goes Adoree Jackson inside the 5. On 3rd and 9, plenty of time, taking a shot downfield. And that ball is intercepted by Adoree Jackson. He was looking for Owusu, but Adoree Jackson comes up with the pick.
Kessler throws it out on the flat on 3rd down. Jackson breaks a tackle, hurdles a defender inside the 30. Jackson inside the 20, spins out of a tackle inside the 5-yard line. Wow, what a run after the catch by Adoree Jackson.
On the 27 to start. Faithful throwing and completing for the short gain of Darren Andrews. Good coverage by Adoree Jackson.
And Jackson's going to have a crack at this one, fielded at the 37-yard line. Look at him, reverse field. Wow. Jackson across midfield. Oh my goodness, inside the 40. Stiff arms. And then finally, thrown out of bounds, a penalty marker comes in.
McCormick coming in motion. They pump short. End zone shot. Jackson in coverage knocks it away from Patrick.
They run kind of a double move. They kind of pump to him on a little smoke screen is what they call when you just take a step off the ball and essentially just throw up a fade route. Adoree Jackson not.
Kessler over the middle. Touchdown. Adoree Jackson.
Darren Andrews in motion, top of your screen. Faithful throwing. To Nate Starks. They'll take the loss. Adoree Jackson comes up to make the hit.
Adoree Jackson in, the starting defensive back. making the reception and on the loose. First and goal, Trojans. Jackson, all about that action on the catch for 42 yards.
Browning fires deep down the field for Ross. And incomplete. Adoree Jackson breaking that one up at the last moment.
Trust in the defense, especially with the run fits. Here's Herbert now on second down, but that was good coverage that time. Adoree Jackson right on top of Johnny Munn.
It became automatic 21.
Webb tipped in the air, incomplete. And another great job by Adoree Jackson, who was right there, got a piece of it.
Stanford in front. Adoree Jackson, very explosive, still on his feet. Spinning his way close to the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Faithful throwing. And incomplete. Adoree Jackson had the coverage.
Here's one of the most dangerous return men in the entire country. Adoree Jackson in his career with 6 kick returns, 4 touchdowns. And they are going to kick to him at the 10. Not a great idea. If you kick to a guy who's averaging 31.7 a kick return and 15.5 a punt return, you're taking your life in your own hand.
There you go.
Soccer kick on one hop. Look out. Back to your there you go.
Hey,
they can't kick him the ball.
It was a better kick.
On 2nd and 12. Long shot down the middle of the field again for Lastly. And good coverage there. Adoree Jackson.
You're not going to run by Adoree Jackson.
Webb fakes, goes over the middle, incomplete. Threw it down where only his man could get it. Stovall, who's got incredible hands, but right there with him, Adoree Jackson.
And Kenny blasts this one. Jackson on the move. Adoree Jackson. There he goes. Jackson cuts it back. Still breaks a tackle down to the 25. What an effort by Adoree Jackson.
Adoree Jackson, playmaker extraordinaire.
Godwin at the top from the pocket on 2nd and 7. An off target throw and a pick by Adoree Jackson. So 2 early picks from McSorley, who went 8 games with 2 picks, and the Trojans are set up near midfield.